Direct and indirect speech. Reported speech. The most important thing to consider when changing from direct into indirect or reported speech is that the verb goes one tense back. I can't visit today, said Sally. Sally said that she could not visit that day. Notice that is usually included, but if it is left out, the sentence is still correct. So the first that, Sally said that she could not visit that day, might not be there. It might read, Sally said she could not visit that day, and that would still be fine. Can't becomes could not or couldn't, and today becomes that day. Time shifts are very important, but quite logical, and I think that you'll be able to sort them out without much difficulty. Now becomes then, today would become that day, tonight might become that night or last night. Just do whatever sounds logical. Place shifts too. Here becomes there, this becomes that, this book becomes the book or that book. In this room might become in the room or in that room. Exclamations can also be problematic. Words such as ouch, hooray, and wow would not be used in indirect speech, but you must still find a way to convey their meaning. The class shouted, hooray, we're going on an excursion tomorrow might become, the class shouted with joy that they were going on an excursion the following day. The tense changes are not as complicated as you might think. Present simple becomes past simple. Present continuous becomes past continuous. Past simple, past perfect. Present perfect, past perfect, present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous. So words like can, may, shall, will, your modal verbs might become could, might, should, would. Here are some tense backshift examples. I play football, exclaimed Sally. Sally exclaimed that she played football. I am following him, said John. John said that he was following him. She has eaten, complained Joe. Joe complained that she had already eaten. Present perfect continuous. I have been driving. John said he had been driving. I went to the circus, said Grant. Grant said that he had been to the circus. He was speaking, said Amy. Amy said that he had been speaking. There are always exceptions. The first exception is when the statement is still true. I love you, said Sally. Sally said that she loves him or me, if it is true. Or, Sally said that she loved him or me, if it might no longer be true, or you don't believe Sally. The second exception is when the reporting verb is in the present tense. I love you, says Jane. Jane says that she loves me or him. The third exception is when they report a general or universal truth. The sky is blue, stated Johnny. Johnny stated that the sky is blue. It is still blue. It is still true. The final exception is when it relates to an unreal situation. When I win the lotto, we can go to Mauritius, said Ben. Ben said that when he wins the lotto, we can go to Mauritius.